Alright, not much going on. Just getting ready for the holidays. Let's check some news, maybe. What? Farewell? Last? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, no, no. Oh no, no, no. Oh no, oh no. Baby, are you okay? Here, let me give you... I'll never let anything happen to you. No, sorry. I mean, anyway, okay, drama. So, well, that's kind of the point of this. So, there's a Steam sale going on, and everybody's kind of freaking out. it's 90% off, which yeah, that's a hell of a sale. If you've ever had an interest in Steam controller, and well, I guess the seems maybe limited to US right now. I'm not sure. I've read reports of it being sold out in other places. So anyways, caveats aside, if you've ever had an interest in Steam controller, freaking buy one right now. Because I'm not convinced we'll have the opportunity to keep buying it. So yeah, this certainly seems like a get rid of the stock kind of sale. Now, is that as dramatic as the last Steam controller? Let me get that out of the way. The last Steam controller. Pour one out. Rest in peace. Blah. Well, basically, all of these articles are pointing back to this single article on The Verge. See, I'm using Steam controller. It's still alive. It's not dead. But they say that... Yeah, it's wonderful, blah, blah, blah. Valve confirms that this is the last batch of these gamepads that will ever be made. Is there a source? Nope. Is there a link? Nope. Who said that? A secretary? A sales rep? Where's that coming from? So, yes, it seems like they're selling it off. I'm not totally convinced that it's being discontinued. I mean, I kind of go back and forth. I've been kind of cranky with Steam controller updates, for sure. That feels like they've mostly abandoned Steam controller. They're still working on Steam input, so I guess what I'm getting at is, even if it's done, we still might get a version 2, and it's always going to work in Steam input. That, to me, that was the success. The controller was the peripheral for their Steam boxes. That didn't quite catch on. But from that, they made Steam input. And Steam input is a success. That lets anybody playing games on Steam remap controls with pretty much any controller out there. So even if this goes away, Steam controller is still going to be supported in Steam. It is why we have Steam input. Now, I did not buy one on this sale because I just actually got a backup from a previous sale a couple weeks ago on a Zotac store, which kind of came out of nowhere, but it wasn't this cheap. But I got it for like $25, so I have a backup, in the box in case mine would happen to break down. And even the one I'm using now is a newer one because I retired my custom airbrushed one from Colored Controllers because I wanted to keep that one in good shape. Plus, yeah, I even have another one. I have the launch version, so yeah, I have 4 controllers right now. 3 have been opened and used, 1 as a total backup. But yeah, I just wanted to address this a little bit, and also, I've had a couple people ask me, do I have any inside info of what's going on? No, I have no idea. They don't reach out to me. I mean, I'm passionate about the controller. I think it's a great controller. I like to make fancy configs, but yeah, no one from Valve really tells me what's going on. I mean, my impression is people even working there don't really know what the hell's going on. I think they're kind of clueless, but maybe that's why they don't talk to me too much. If you had an interest, now's sure the time to pick one up. I'm going to keep making configs. Everything's pretty much going to be the same for me. I did just order a cheap Windows mixed reality set. So that's something that I'll start dabbling in. I don't know if I'm going to make that a focus on the channel or like a side part to the channel, we'll see. But really, I just kind of wanted to make this as a, going over a little bit of the panic about what's happening, because we don't know what Valve is thinking. Maybe they're selling this off to make room for a version 2. Maybe they're going to wait until after Half-Life Alyx comes out and then launch a version 2. Maybe they're done with it. Who knows? In the meantime, steady on. keep dabbling with the controller, making fancy configs. And also, just as a tying it in to the holidays, give thanks. Give thanks for the Steam controller and how it's revolutionized PC gaming. Which, even though it's like, the ugly duckling of the controllers that never really caught on, I will still argue till I'm blue in the face that it's hands down the most adaptable, accurate, responsive controller for PC gaming. And even if it doesn't continue in some way, the legacy lives on through Steam input. And like I'm saying, I fully expect the controller is still going to work. It's not being abandoned. They just might not be creating new hardware of this original version, which launched in 2015. I mean, she's not a spring chicken anymore. Just, enjoy the holidays, eat lots of food, give thanks to Steam controller. Let's remember what this holiday is all about. It's all about consumerism and buying things. We colonized this continent so we could buy Steam controllers for $5. Look, we go to global top sellers. Look, I mean, I have to believe that that's not just reselling scalpers buying all those. I mean, there is an interest. I'm hoping that should send a message to Valve. Like, hey, there is an interest in this controller. Don't give up on it. Iterate. Come on, give us a version 2. That's what we want. Just to that end, I would say, if you're buying it, leave a review, talk about it, spread the word, keep the hype going, because that can only help our chances to get a new version. Also, I kind of wanted to do this just as a completely unfocused ramble, because I've noticed I'm picking up some new subscribers, and I just want to let you know what you're in for. So, get used to more. What happened there? Get used to more. Geez, Scooby. Hey, Scoob. Get used. Get used. Get used.